Natasha Wilde was sent down for the murder of her husband. And as her parole isn't up for review until 2031, she'll not be setting foot in the Dales anytime soon. Thankfully, the actress who played her is free the bird and currently treading the boards, proving her star quality in a Noel Coward classic. Here to tell us more, it's Amanda Donohoe. Hello. Now, there was a clue in there, wasn't there?
A clue?
Yes, star quality.
Star Quality is the name of the play. It's a play written by Noel Coward. It's very funny. It's about a clash of ideas. Old school 1950s theatre meets the new wave.
Right.
And this rather monstrous star, Lorraine Barrett, who realises that unless she gets her act together and comes into the modern world of theatre, her career is over. But she doesn't quite know, she doesn't quite get it, she doesn't quite understand that the artifice of the old type theatre is no longer acceptable. And she fights tooth and nail, but in the end she gets there.
So what are the differences? Is it like walking through French windows, one darling,
exactly.
or real laconic language? Is that what the difference
is? Yes, let's just sort of I suppose it's the old-fashioned artifice of something. You see, even brief encounters with all that clipped text. I love you, darling. I love you. I love you so much. Oh no, you can't possibly. To the kitchen sink drama of a modern world, which was very much, especially after the war, in the late 50s and early 60s, cinema changed, theatre changed, writing changed, and it all became far more naturalistic, as opposed to the, hello darling, I love you so terribly.
Going through his French window.
Which is very Noel Coward, but of course even Coward at the end of his life realised the need for change, and he had survived from the 20s right through to the end of his life.
The play was never put on during his life.
He adapted it from a short story that he had written early on in his career, and towards the end of his life he adapted it, but died, alas, before he could be produced. And so he saw it on the stage, which is sad because it is a funny show. I mean, it's got some dark humour, get very strong gay characters, which is incredible for that era, when it was still illegal, I couldn't imagine. And so for his time it was very forward thinking and very funny.
Do you like playing with him?
She's such a monster.
She's a monster.
You can really revel in your own inner diva. Your own inner, can I say that word?
No.
Not at half term. The big word, but you know what I mean, yes.
Without guilt.
With no guilt, because it's expected of me. And in fact, sometimes it's like, go a bit further with it, go a bit further.
Are you loving being back on stage, Amanda?
I love it. I have to say that the techniques are so different, and of course, if you're doing the long run, you get the chance to really develop it and to really find out what's going on, which of course you don't, as you know.
Well, I know with a predominantly TV career, it's just,
it's fast
waiting around, isn't it?
But also, Emmerdale, it's a really hard slog. They're long hours, there's lots of standing around and very, very cold on set. And yet people say that theatre is a very difficult genre as well. How have you found it going from one back to the other?
It's interesting because trying to learn the dialogue, because normally we, in our brains, take the shortest route to tell the story, to make a sentence complete. Noel Coward, where you can use one adjective, you'll use 17, and the flourish, which is part of the joy of playing it, obviously. But for the first couple of weeks of rehearsal, I'd go home, I'd learn my lines, I thought, right, got that one down, go to work the next morning, couldn't remember a word. And I'm thinking, is the Alzheimer's setting in? What's going on? And I thought, and then of course we sat down and had to chat about it, and it was because in soap and in telly, you learn a scene and you forget it. You have to.
Sure, memory muscle,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And so I then had to redevelop the long-term memory muscle for learning that dialogue.
I'm fascinated by the time in LA because very few actresses would have gone, do you know what, I don't like it. You're all getting on my nerves, I'm off home. And essentially that's what you did. I've seen you on loads of things in America.
Oh, absolutely. And I really enjoyed I've done for 12 years and I totally enjoyed my career. I also produced a couple of television films. I tried my hand at pretty much everything.
Yeah?
But the one thing I missed was my own country and the English sense of humour.
You're in my favourite film of all time. You're a liar. I've watched it about 8,000 times, and I still laugh when he's in the boardroom and he calls you a... that scene, I'm not allowed to say.
There's a fan who came outside the theatre the other day and they had a picture of me and Jim Carrey, close-up headshots, both of us, and I literally got between my teeth. And I'll never forget that day when he said, no, I want you to bite my bottom lip and drag me across the room by my bottom lip with your teeth.
Oh,
And I love it. You what?
And the outtakes are even funnier, actually.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
I said, that's a $20 million lip.
Not too hard, not too hard. Now, we were talking about marriage earlier on. You've never married, have you? Is there a reason for that? Obviously, Jimmy Savile
Yes,
was
I'm
talking about
busy
his family.
having a 9-year relationship with my man, which is as long a marriage as many of my friends and contemporaries.
Yeah. Well, why do you think you decided not to?
Do you know, actually I think as you get older, it becomes less of an issue. Also, I don't want to die, drop dead one day, or get run over by a bus, and then he gets nothing. So in many ways, maybe marriage, do you know what I mean? I could either adopt him, or I could... I think we should have a phone, 10 years, but we should have a phone call about that. Do you adopt them or do you marry? Trick-or-treating. No trick-or-treating, so getting dressed up as Lorraine is quite Halloween. We're at Windsor tonight, we're going all around the country. We're at Theatre Clwyd, the Anthony Hopkins Theatre.
Oh, it's a good theatre.
Then we finish the tour off, we're going to Edinburgh, and then we finish the tour off in Guildford and Cambridge. And it's being well received, isn't it? Very well received. Do you know, I really didn't know how it was going to go down, but audiences are so getting it. And we're getting laughs and places we never thought we would.
In a good way. Amanda, as ever, it's lovely to have you on. We'll let you rush off to Windsor now. It's Amanda Donohoe, everyone. That is it for today. Join us tomorrow at 12:30 when we are joined by property guru Sarah Beanie and Hollywood actor and Moulin Rouge star John Leguizamo. Yeah, well, he'll be here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.